I got the idea for this painting when we went to the Alabama Wildlife Center in Birmingham, which mostly saves birds. And my daughter has a rescue bird, so I figured I'd do a painting called Bird Brains. And that's what made me want to do this painting because I thought of the title. I started with a rooster and I fully intended to make the colors not quite crazy. I meant to mix browns in with the orange, and I just couldn't make myself. I couldn't make myself go realistic because I just finished doing, a bunch of Christmas orders that were very realistic, and I needed to play. Bird Brains is being made to go to a new gallery that I'm in called Artists Incorporated at the Shops at Grand River in Leeds, Alabama. So this is going to be the biggest piece that I'm putting in to begin with, 18 by 24. I do the beak. I draw it out ahead of time. This is on lauan, which is smooth plywood. And I do the eyes and the beaks and the extra feathers sticking out along the edges. I do all that in acrylics first, just to speed up my process. If you do it all in oils, you have to wait so that it can dry and so you don't muddy it. And I am a fast artist. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a week or a couple of days before I can work more on something. I like to do it all in 1 or 2 sittings. So I'm adding the blush there, and then I go through and I'm texturing. Where I have put the white on the owl, I'm texturing it with my small palette knife. So I always add the oils with a palette knife, and then I take a brush and do the edges and smooth it up next to where my acrylic beak is and acrylic eyes and such, and then I go with a palette knife and add the feather texture or the fur texture. And I work from photos. That's what I was showing you there. That's a photo of my daughter's bird, Kiki. That's the one I'm painting right now. She is not purple in real life, but she's a lovely speckled bird. Shiloh rescued her, found her on the sidewalk of Publix. I tell people she went in for almond milk and came out with a baby bird. And this is the 3rd painting for Kiki to be in. And this is the first one where she has had her pretty speckled feathers. Her first adult, I guess, full feathers. And she's a sassy little thing, and we love her. So I like to put her in my paintings. Now I'm starting to add the spots and stripes to the owl with a palette knife, and very little blending of that because I wanted to keep those more bolder. I'll post another video where I do the swan and the ostrich.